And for the most part, the Church of the Lord Jesus has been totally ineffective in standing against the forces of evil in this country. And I don't see a lot of turnaround on the horizon in that regard either. And that's why I think that God is raising up people like Alex Jones and the Ron Paul Revolution and Campaign for Liberty and a lot of these other groups that are out there that are standing against the New World Order, and they're standing for the things that are right. If the churches and the preachers had been doing it all along, we wouldn't be in this shape. But they're not doing it for the most part. And that's why I've got a lot of people that watch me online, Alex. Quite frankly, we live stream our Sunday morning services every Sunday, and we got people that watch us because they can't find a church in their hometown that they can go to and get the truth. So, whatever the reason, you're right, the pastors have just not been doing the job. And, if the colonial preachers in America at the founding era had have acted and believed like the churches and the pastors are doing today, America would not exist. We would be a crown colony of England today with no Bill of Rights and very little freedom.
They led the rebellion against King George III.
Absolutely. Without that, what they called the Black Regiment, that group of patriot clergymen leading the way and preaching the sermons and giving them the inspiration and the information that they needed to wage that fight for independence. If they had not done that, there is no question that the Revolutionary War would have never taken place.
In fact, some of the first people killed at the start of the war were prominent pastors.
Well, let's remember that the shot heard round the world there at Concord and Lexington. Those shots were fired by Christian men of one congregation. The church at Lexington, the pastor's name was Jonas Clark. They were the militiamen. They were the ones that came to the defense at Concord and Lexington, first at Lexington and then at Concord Bridge, of course, and others came to their assistance as the battle grew. But the first ones that stood up there at Lexington Green against the Crown's forces that had come to arrest John Hancock and Sam Adams and take the guns was that pastor and his congregation.
Beautifully put, ChuckBaldwinLive.com. We look forward to talking to you again, sir, and we appreciate you joining us and all the great work you do. That column's up there, Top Secret America, the rest of the story. We'll get that posted over at Infowars.com. We'll talk to you soon, Pastor.
Thank you, Alex. Godspeed.
Great job, Cruz. Stay with us.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones asking you for a minute of your time to tell you about soap. Not detergents, but good old-fashioned pure soap made by the Cal Ben Soap Company, a family-owned and operated American company.